Right up. Downrange Stat Attack Sports here with Big Mo. Let's do an underdog draft today, guys. It's 6/19, June 19th. For all you guys, I'm going to do a Schnauzer 2. It's a $3 entry, 186,000 entrants, guys. 500,000 worth of prizes, 100K to first place. So let's go ahead and get into here. See how much we have to go. All right. Fetching the draft. Says I got to wait for one more person. So today I'm just going to try and do, I'm going to stack my teams as I always do. And look, we're already here. We're already up and going, guys. And I have the 6th pick. This is the 3rd time in a row I got the 6th pick. Maybe the 4th time in a row. So I'm getting used to that. So most likely I'm going to try to get my hero running back. But an underdog hero running back doesn't work that well. So I'm going to try and get more running backs this time. Because I've been doing a little bit of research and I've been finding out it's better to get more running backs on Underdog than it is DraftKings. DraftKings, you can go hero running back or zero running back and be successful because you have 20 rounds. But in Underdog, since it's down to 18 rounds, you got to get your running backs earlier than normal. But still, you got to try and get your top receivers. So what I'm going to try and do is, since I'm in the 6th position, if CD Lamb falls to me or Malik Neighbors, those are the guys I'm going to try to aim for at the 6th pick. And then try to get my 2 running backs coming back to back. And then I'm going to work on the top tight end and then mid to top on the quarterback, guys. So we'll see how it all goes. Still waiting. Let me see, guys. Let me cue some guys up here. What first one went? There we go. Well, as we expected, actually, Bijan Robinson was the first one to go. Then Chase, then Jefferson. So we'll see how this first 2 rounds. I'll give you play-by-play of the first 2 rounds. And now Barkley went at number 4. Let's see who number 5 gets. Interesting. Let's see who number 5 gets. He went CD Lamb. So I don't get my Lamb. So I'm going to actually go Neighbors. I got Neighbors, guys. I told you I like Neighbors, and it's all good. So, now with Neighbors, when it comes back around, sometime later in the draft, I'm going to try to get Scatterbo. I've been watching some of the camp, and I like the way Scatterbo's looking in that giant uniform. So, we'll see. And then the quarterback plays better than last year, and he went 1,200 yards with 120 or 110 receptions, somewhere around there last year. And it's good to go because that's a lot of targets he gets. With better quarterbacks, he should be doing a hell of a lot better, guys. So let's see how everything else is going after I pick mine. After I picked Neighbors, Gibbs went, then St. Brown, then Genty, then Puka Nakua went in the 10th spot. Derrick Henry went in the 11th spot. Wow, I'm afraid this guy, Derrick Henry, he's going to probably get, nope, he's not going to get CMC. CMC went on the 12th, and then he went Nico Collins. So no one's like doubling up so far, even though it's only been one player to be able to double. Now, number 11, he's probably thinking, he went Brian Thomas Jr., so far nobody's doubling up on the same position in the 2nd round, which is kind of good. And I'm trying to see who I want. I love if Drake London falls to me. That'd be sweet. If not, maybe a Bucky Irvin or Josh Jacobs. I'm going to cue Josh Jacobs first. It is my turn. Ooh, Josh Jacobs or Bucky Irvin? Which one do I want to go? Well, Bucky has a better playoff schedule, so I'm going with Bucky, guys. So that's what my looks like. I look Malik Neighbors, Bucky Irvin, guys. I like my start so far. Now, the guy after me, Casey, that got CD Lamb, he went Lad McConkey. Guy before me, he went Brock Bowers. And before him went A.J. Brown. And then Drake London already was gone. So, looking good so far. Of course, everybody's first 5 picks should be pretty good, guys. But I love drafting. I'm addicted to best ball drafts. I'll tell you that right now, guys. I could do these all day long. I could do them all day long. If I had that much money, I'd probably spend $1,000,000 just doing drafts. And that would be my day job, just doing drafts all day long. Unless I win a couple of these, maybe it will be my job. You never know. If I win a couple of these, win that $2,000,000 one, hey, that'd be sweet. I could do this with baseball. I can do this with football. Now, after McConkey went Josh Jacobs. So he went Barkley Jacobs in his first two. That's good. Then Taylor went after that. Then Rashid Rice. Then McBride. Then Chase Brown. T. Higgins. Devontae Adams. So the number one turn on the turn, he went Bijan Robinson, Trey McBride, and Chase Brown. So he's going to be hurting on top receivers pretty soon. Now it's my turn again. Who do I want? I'm going to look at getting Marvin Harrison. If it lets me. There it goes. I got him. I like Marvin Harrison. I think he's going to have a better second year than first year. All right. I should have got Mike Evans is who I should have got, actually. Well, sometimes I wanted to reach for Marvin Harrison, so let's see where we're going. It's going quick now. After me went Williams, JSN, Tyreek Hill. Kind of high for him, but that's okay. Makes it a little bit easier to get who I want coming back. And I have been noticing that Evans has been falling to the 4th and 5th rounds on a lot of these drafts. That's kind of why I did go Harrison before Evans and hope that it happens again. Doesn't mean it's always going to happen, but it can happen a lot of times. I know I said I was going to go heavy on running backs, but I couldn't pass up Harrison or Evans if I get a chance with Evans, because there's still plenty of running backs out there that I like, that I'll get to. I would like to get Amari in Hampton if I can. Try to get good old Hampton. Let's see what else we got out here. Try to get Chuba Hubbard. Ridley. Even a Walker maybe. Now, R.J. Harvey has been falling, I noticed. And that's a lot to do with J.K. Dobbins going over there. He's going to take some carries, but I still think R.J. is going to be the workhorse, especially after Dobbins gets injured like he always does. I mean, that's like pretty much a gimme. He gets injured every single year. I don't think he's gone one whole year yet without being injured. But we'll see. Wow, I'm next already, guys. See, it's been going down the line. All right. I got to get T-Mac. I am going to get T-Mac. There's still plenty of running backs down on my queue that I can come back for that I like. So far, we're looking at my team. I got Neighbors, Harrison, and T-Mac for my wide receivers, and Bucky Irvin for my running back. Well, I didn't expect to really do a hero running back, but that's what it's looking like so far, guys. And let's catch you up. Let's see who has a good team real quick. Well, Casey, the guy before me, he's gone 4 wide receivers. He went Lamb, McConkey, Wilson, and Devonta Smith. Interesting. All right. Let's see who else. Well, there's, what's that? Pocket Aces. He's gone St. Brown, A.J. Brown, JSN, and Worthy, which is kind of a dangerous little combination right there, but we'll see. Now I got 2 more before me. Pickens just went. Kittle went. Those were my 2 next on my queue, I believe. They were. Well, that's okay, because now I'm going running back. And I will go Chuba Hubbard. So I'll go get my second running back. So that's good. That's actually starting to pan out for me, guys. Starting to pan out for me. So, let's see. I got Bucky. Coming back around, I might get Chris Godwin. Or I might go Roma Dunes. I would like to get Roma Dunes, but I don't think he's going to make it back to me, guys. Well, after I picked, Walter went, then Walker the third, then Ridley. Too bad. I like Ridley. He was on my queue, but he's not anymore because he got picked. Joe Mixon just went. Kamara just went. Oh yeah. This is the fifth round, so your fifth round should always look pretty good. Your team should always look pretty good after the fifth round. And then Jawan Jennings on the turn, and who's the second guy he's getting on this turn? And he gets Travion Henderson from the draftee for the Patriots, guys. That's all good. There goes Jordan Addison. I better look how much I got left on my queue. Okay, I got 3 guys left on my queue, so that's cool. Nope, I got 2 guys now. Because I spoke too soon. Romo Dunes just went. So the guys I got on my queue right now is R.J. Harvey and Chris Godwin. I'm not really worried about J.K. Dobbins at all. I know a lot of people have been putting him down the draft because of that, but I'm not. He's not going to go down the draft because of that. At least not in my books. All right, let's see. I'll get a couple more guys on my queue. It's my turn. And Harvey just went right before me, so I will go with Chris Godwin. Now, Chris Godwin also, one thing about him, before he got injured last year, guys, he was outperforming his teammate Mike Evans, but Mike Evans is more durable than Godwin. And after a couple weeks before his injury, he was only 1 or 2 points. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was 1 or 2 points behind Jamar Chase. So he was up there. He was number 2 receiver in fantasy football last year until his injury. So hopefully he doesn't get injured this year, and bam, that'd be like a steal in the 6th. So that'd be nice. So maybe I got a steal in the 6th round. That'd be sweet. Now what are we looking at? Right now I got 2 running backs and 4 wide receivers. So I'm looking good. I got Mooney next on my queue, and I'm 3 away, so I'm 2 away. We'll see. If he goes on my queue, then I'm going to probably go another running back, and I'm looking at Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. I might even go Isaiah Pacheco. You never know. How about if he has a bounce back year, guys? And since Caleb Johnson just went, I am going to go. I'm going to actually. No, kind of hard decision, guys. I got to make it quick, and I'm going to go with Pacheco. Give me my 3rd running back. I'm real good on wide receivers, so I'll see if Mooney drops down another round for me. I doubt it, but if he does, excellent. Be like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Excellent. When he goes to be bogus. For any of you guys that watch those movies in the 90s. It's classic, trust me, for you young guys. I wish I had a time machine. I'll be going back winning every single best ball competition. Go find a telephone booth. Let's go back to 2020 when best ball first started. Or Back to the Future is another movie that did it. When Biff comes back with the Almanac, had all the scores and everything. Yep, Mooney just went, so now it's Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey instead of Excellent Adventure. But it was okay. See, Pittman went. All right. Since Pittman just went, guys, I'm going to be targeting Josh Downs. I don't know if he'll make it to me because there's a couple before me, but I will target him. If I don't get Josh Downs, then I'm going to go after Igbuka. So, let's see. Just doing a couple cues. All right. I do get Downs. I'm going to go after Downs over Igbuka for sure. I already know I got Chris Godwin. Sweet. I got Josh Downs. Now I got 5 excellent receivers. Oh, yeah. Looking good, guys. Looking good. We're looking good here. Now, let's check this out since Igbuka just went. I still got 7 picks away from my next one. I'm gonna probably end up going. Scatterbo's coming up, so he won't make it back to me if I don't get him. And as I already noticed, Mayfield already went on the board. Mayfield went not too long ago. So he went after I got Pacheco. So now I'm trying to decide who I want for quarterbacks. It's about the round I need to give me a quarterback, to be honest. Looking at what quarterback. I'll probably end up getting Caleb. I think there's a lot of upside to Caleb. Plus, I could probably go ahead and get his tight end, which would be sweet. I might actually even go after Trevor Lawrence, but I don't want Lawrence as my first quarterback. So let's check this out, guys. Bo Nix is still out there, but I don't have no Denver players, so it's my turn. Let's see. Go Caleb or Scatterbo. I think I can go Caleb because he might not make it back to me. Since some of these guys got 0 quarterbacks ahead of me, or 1. And I didn't want to get snaked. See, there went Bo Nix. So after Bo Nix went Rashid Shaheed. He was having an excellent season at the beginning of the year last year until his injury. So hopefully he has a rebound year because I do have Shaheed in a lot of different drafts, guys. So let's see how this goes. There goes Fields, which I don't have any New York players, so it's all good. There goes Bateman. So let's take a little look at my team real quick. Quarterback, I got Caleb Williams, breakout candidate. My running backs, Bucky Irvin, Chuba Hubbard, and Isaiah Pacheco. All potential big guys that can go big. So that's good. And then my wide receivers, Neighbors, Harrison, T-Mac, Godwin, and Downs. So I have a lot of upside. So I'm trying to go with a lot of upside in this draft, as you can tell. And coming up, let's see. Get him out of my queue. I need another quarterback probably too. There's another guy I want to target. I'm going to target Spears also. I believe he's going to overtake Pollard sometime. Now it's my pick. And I'm going to go with an unconditional. I'm going to go with Burden because I got Williams, so I can match him up with Williams. So that's good. And correlate those two. So we're looking good so far. I like it. I like what we have. I think it's a strong draft so far. But most people think their drafts are strong. Now I have a couple that I could care less for. But I'm the one picking, and I'm the one that has to deal with it if I mess up. And it's just an advantage for someone else if I do. So over here, give me a couple of these guys queued up. All right, we're looking good so far. See, I'm still 5 picks away. All right, gentlemen and ladies that are out there. Right now, you're looking at, I have 1 quarterback, 3 running backs, and 6 receivers. So we're looking at the top of the ADP coming up. There goes Tootin. That was my next pick. That was on my next queue. That's okay. I can always go. I need to get one of my tight ends here. And I might need to go. Let's see. Warren just went for an Indianapolis, so I can't get him matched up with Josh Downs anymore. But that's not who I had queued for my next tight end anyways. I got Loveland tight end to Caleb if he goes. No, Loveland just went, so Now I got to readjust everything now. Now what I can do, I can go actually Trevor Lawrence because I'm going to try to get his tight end, Brent Strange. He was one of the guys, if you watch any of my other videos, one of the guys I do have as my mid to late round picks that I like. So, all right, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Going down the line, going down the line. I'm up in another 7 picks. There he is. That's what I was looking for, was Brent Strange. A lot of these guys will be off my queue in a little bit. See, I don't have to worry about getting him in the next 2 rounds, Brent Strange. He'll go 3 rounds later, so I don't have to go tight end yet. Not just yet, so I can build up on these other positions. And so far, I got 2 quarterbacks. I'm going to try to get Dewami Brown later on also. So I've got tight end and a wide receiver for Lawrence. Now just go Kincaid, Benson, and Spears just went. That kind of sucks. Now who do I want? Let me see. Just because I'm kind of thinking that he might go before he gets back to me. I am going to go with Besh. I believe he's going to be a breakout wide receiver for the Raiders. So that's 7 wide receivers already, guys. Most people that draft with me know that I go heavy receivers anyways. I'll go 9 or 10. And it won't even bother me a bit. I'll go 2 tight ends and that's it. I already know what 2 tight ends I want. And that's who I'm going to go. So I'll get my 2 tight ends that I want. I'll get 3 quarterbacks. Oh, McMillan just went. I thought he would last another round or 2. So, oh well. Kind of threw things off right there, but that's all good. Like I said, it's all good to go. I'm doing good. These projection points always makes me laugh. Even though it actually shows that I'm doing good on my projection points. I gotta see what these guys that don't have enough quarterbacks. Say Stroud's out there and Penix is out there. Hoping those 2 go before I go after my next guy. Yep, actually I gotta go after my next guy because of where he's falling. Now they just went and got Leggett, so oh well, I can't get him. That's okay. I'm gonna go after Coker later on, anyways. So I am gonna get Bryce Young. I love their playoff schedule, and I love that they play in the NFC South, easy, high scoring, no defense division. So that's all good. So now I got 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 7 receivers. So we're looking good here, guys. All right, now who am I looking for? There's the other guy I was looking for. Ooh, man, going through these things sometimes makes me... I've been noticing how these ADPs have been moving, too. I'm keeping track of it for you guys. I'm keeping track. I'll let you know who's moving up and who's moving down. Of course, a lot of the players that I've been liking, they have moved up a lot. I think there's only 1 or 2 players that I like that have moved down. And the ones that moved down, I noticed was, the main one was Mike Evans. I noticed he's moved down a little bit too. And so hasn't Genty. Genty's been moving down. So let's see who this guy gets. There's a couple guys before me. And yeah, he went Henry, so I'm able to get Brent Strange for my tight end. So now I do finally have a tight end, but I'm only going 2 tight ends. That's what I pretty much told you earlier. Now coming back around, I got a tough decision to make. Do I go Adam Thielen or do I go Rico Dowdle? I only have 3 running backs, so I might have to go Dowdle. But I do want Adam Thielen to go with Bryce Young. He's a baller, man. I don't know if that guy even ages. I think he's like an Edelman or a Wes Welker. He's just one of those receivers that get better with age. It's like wine, fine wine, getting better with age, it seems. Just when you think he's too slow, he still puts up 5 catches in a game. And you're thinking, man, this slow white boy, how is he getting all these receptions? How is he getting these yards and touchdowns? It's because people underestimate people, man. Some people just have a lot of heart. Well, there went Thielen. He went on the turn. So we're 4 picks away. So now it pretty much cleared out. I'm going to get Rico Dowdle. It's pretty much clear. Then after Dowdle, I'm going to go aim for, I don't know yet. I'm going to try to get Giddens. But Giddens been going up. He's been moving up the ranks too in ADP. I've been noticing that. So hasn't Pat Bryant. Pat Bryant's on my list next, but I'm not going to go for him just because I already have 7 receivers. And I'll save my 8th spot for Brown. Now I am going to go Giddens because I believe Taylor's going to get injured. And I believe Giddens is just going to rack up those yards and touchdowns when Taylor's gone. So, plus he's going to be the 3rd down back anyways. He's a better pass catcher than Taylor. So, I mean, I like Taylor as a runner. Don't get me wrong, but he does have an injury history and pass catching abilities is not up to par compared to Giddens. See, I'm looking on who I'm playing against, and I'm trying to figure out if I played against any of these other guys. I think the only one I've played against so far is this HP Slim. And if I remember right, this HP Slim kind of had to, like, if I remember right, no, it's not drafting the way I think. Maybe it was someone else I thought. But that's okay. But I remember the name HP Slim. So, I mean, I played in already over 150 drafts. And I know some people, that's ridiculous. It's not even football season yet. And not going to do anything till August. Well, guess what? There's a lot of us diehard guys. And we've been since March. Some of us, I've been doing this since January. Pre-draft best ball. I got 27 pre-draft best ball. That's how much of an addiction. This addiction right here for best ball, fantasy football, that's how much I'm addicted. I don't even need to know where you're going, and I'm still drafting. I love it, though. It's my turn, guys. I will go Dewami Brown. Now I got 8 wide receivers. I'm pretty well set on there. We have 2 more left. Let's see my last 2. I know it's going to be a tight end. Let's see what other running backs are out there. Oh, I love drafting, man. I can draft all day long. I wish this was like a real job. Unless I start winning, it will be a real job, correct? Huh, guys? What do you think? Then I can make more videos and annoy more people. As long as you like, subscribe, and push the notification bells, I'll keep on bringing you these drafts. That way you can see where real people are drafting. So you don't have to get these people saying, oh, yeah, these are where they should be. This shows you exactly where they're going. You see real people drafting, guys. That's exactly what we want to do. So I'll just put in the queue on Neal and Monegai. Those are the 2 running backs I'm going to try and get with my last pick. Because I know Sanders has been going, if I don't get him on this next one, then I'm not going to have a tight end. Marshawn Lloyd just went. Now, I've been hearing some rumblings out there that Lloyd, if Jacobs, who is a very durable running back, goes down, it's going to be Lloyd's season to lose. So we'll see. I went Jontavian Sanders, tight end for Carolina. So both of my tight ends are correlated with two of my quarterbacks. So we're looking good here, guys. And on running back wise, I like Neal because I think Kamara will go down. If he goes down with an injury, Neal's going to just bust onto the scene, guys. But also the same thing goes with Chicago's Monagay. I think it's Monanagay. I really don't know how to pronounce it. But this running back, I believe it's out of Rutgers or Syracuse. I can't remember. But I remember seeing a game with him. And yeah, you know what? I'm surprised he lasted that far in the draft. He went to the 6th round, I believe. And I think Chicago got a steal with that draft pick. So I'll probably go him since I got his quarterback. That'd be nice if Swift does go down and this guy comes in and just blows it up. Because he's better than Roschon Johnson. He's faster. Roschon Johnson will get those inside touchdown runs, though. That's the only thing I would worry about. But Monaghan can get those receptions like out of the backfield. Kind of like a Dwight. Like I'm trying to remember who he was like, but he was like someone that I actually liked. It was a no-namer, but for some reason, whenever he got into the field, he made the most of it. It's an old Ram player. I just can't remember. So now I'm up next, and we're looking at. Look like I am going to get Monagay or Monanagai or however you want to pronounce it, guys. Hopefully, sometime someone shows me how to actually pronounce it. Because I've heard it like 5 different ways on these other channels that I watch. I've heard it pronounced 5 different ways. So I don't know who's saying it correct. I would actually like to hear the player himself say his name or someone interviewing him because I know they're going to get it correct when they interview him. So that would be awesome if I could ever hear that from a person. But since he's so low on the list, I don't think any reporters are actually going up to him, which kind of sucks. Oh, it gave me nil because it timed me out. I had a little drag on my internet, and it timed out for the other guy, and I was trying to click, but it didn't let me. So it ended up giving me Devin Neal, which is not a bad, I like him anyway. So unfortunately, here it is. We're over. Do we have time for one more draft? Yes, we do have time for one more draft. How about that, guys? You guys want one more draft? I'll give you one more draft. Let's do it. Let's see where we go.
I'm going to hang up now.
All right, you take care, buddy.
I'm going to do a separate video, too.
All right. I just had him on my friend was listening to me do the draft, guys, and that was Dr. Seuss. He didn't get in on it, I guess, his draft. He doesn't like to be on the phone if I'm doing a different draft than the one he's on. So, that's all good. Let's see. We're going to NFL. Schnauzer 2. Let's get back on into it, guys. Let's see. Since my friend was listening this whole time, he likes to listen in. Sometimes he gets bored because he just wanted to do his draft, and I understand it's like that. So, well, we're waiting for one more person already, guys. Let's see how things are going. I'm over here looking at baseball scores to see how my look at this. On my 2-team parlay today, it hit, guys. Watch my channel, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. I'm now 6-1 on 2-team parlays this week, and now I've only been doing this for a week, so 6-1, guys, on 2-team parlays. I'm making you guys money. Now I got the 7th pick this time, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. I have the 7th pick, so now I don't know where I'm going to go on that one. We'll see who they give me, guys. Might try to go Neighbors again. All right. Yeah, let's see. My other game don't start until another hour or so. Hour, 2 hours. So I don't have to worry about it. Yep, You guys would have seen my video this morning. You guys would have seen that my guys came in. Plus, one of my player props that I already played earlier today crushed the 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So that's good. Now let's back to this NFL draft. Let's see. Well, it went Jamar Chase, Jefferson, Barkley. That's how it's gone so far. Now, Bijan Robinson just went. Let's see. Anybody on here I've been with? On the draft wise? Nope, I don't recognize any of these names. CeeDee Lamb just went. I am going to go Malik Neighbors again. I believe in this guy. All right, guys. So after I picked Neighbors, Gibbs just went. Genty just went. That's a higher than usual lately for Genty. I've been seeing him go in the second round, guys. So that's good. He's back up in the first round. Now, this guy's going to probably go CMC if he's looking at it like, oh my gosh, McCaffrey's still out there. Unless he's afraid of his injury. Since this little shield up there shows that he's a highly experienced guy. Right? I believe that's what it says right here. Highly experienced. He went St. Brown. The next guy who says highly experienced, DC Sussman, he went Nico Collins. But around the turn on the 12th pick, he went McCaffrey and Derrick Henry. Nice, dangerous combination right there. And then DC Sussman went Brian Thomas Jr. And then Brock Bowers just went A.J. Brown, Devon Achane. Oh, man, I was going to hope to get him. But now it's on me. I am going to go with, make a little strong little play for Drake London, guys. All right. That's good. That's fine. All the top running backs I felt that were worth the second round are already gone. So there's a couple other guys. I mean, I feel Bucky Irvin is too. Don't get me wrong. But I got Bucky in the last one, even though I got Neighbors in the last one. I just want to try a different running back this time because of the way I want to do things. McBride just went. I'm going to try and go on the fourth round. I'm going to try to get Kittle. Oh, look at Jonathan Taylor went after McConkey. Harrison just went. T. Higgins just went. So he didn't let the first guy go match up Chase and T. Higgins, and then he could have either went Chase Brown. Well, he might go Chase Brown right now. He went Bucky Irvin. Watch him go Chase Brown now. Is he going to go Chase Brown? Chase Brown falls to me, I will go get him. This guy's going to time out. No, Josh Jacobs on him. Oh, I love the guy Josh Jacobs too. There goes Chase Brown. So let me see now. We'll see how this goes. Scary Terry just went. Rashid Rice just went. I thought that might have been a nice little pickup. JSN just went. So these guys in my queue are going. See who he goes now. He went Kyron Williams. He wasn't in my queue, but that lets me get Garrett Wilson. Now I got a nice little three-headed monster there. All right, guys. Starting to get down to the nitty-gritty here. All right, let me catch you back up. So after I went Garrett Wilson, I went Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Breece Hall, which I knew I had to decide whether I wanted Breece Hall or Garrett Wilson. I actually should have went Breece Hall, and that's my mistake. But at the same time, it's not a mistake because now I got a three-headed monster for wide receivers, guys. T-Mac just went. Too bad. I was hoping to get him. And there goes your top three quarterbacks, and these back end guys are all happy about it. Probably, I would be if I was them. I guess I'm not big on the top three for fantasy football on best ball because I think there's a lot of value in the mid rounds for you guys and for me. So I'll always try to get these top end wide receivers and these running backs. Now, okay. I think Moore is going to have great. See, it was hard to decide whether Jameson Williams or DJ Moore, but most likely I'm going to be getting Caleb Williams, so I had to go DJ Moore. I know I should have went Kittle, because Kittle's going to probably be gone by the time he comes back to me, guys. I'm pretty sure he will be, actually. Sutton just went. Now I got 4 wide receivers, so my flex is going to probably be a wide receiver. I got 4 number ones, 4 possible top 10 receivers in fantasy football this year. That's exactly what I have. 4 possible top 10. And realistically, 2 top 5. Oh, Joe Burrow just went. Of course, he went with the guy with the first pick because Jay Lambeau, he has Chase. Let's see what TM Games goes. He went with DK Metcalf in the 5th round, huh? Oh, there goes Chuba Hubbard. Oh, well. I was going to think about getting him my first running back. But he did not make it to me, gentlemen. Okay. There goes Mixon, which I had no even care to get him. Okay, there went Pickens. With me, for my first running back, I am going to go Kenneth Walker, guys. There's my first. Unfortunately, Kittle already went, which I should have went Kittle before Moore, but that's okay. I got some prospects I like at tight end anyways. So what I'll do now is I'll go 3 tight ends, and I'll be looking for spike weeks. So with Kenneth Walker, that's still a good start. All right, guys. After Walker went Kamara, R.J. Harvey, Zay Flowers. Now let me go cue my guy. Even though I think he's going to. Jawan Jennings just went. And then went Ridley. You know, that might be a great pick this late in the draft for Ridley. Let's see. I got 3 picks to avoid, which I didn't because Rome just went. I was going to go after Rome, but okay. I had it set up. All right, gentlemen. I got the next pick, and it's too many to think about who I want to go get. I will get Montgomery. I like Montgomery. So now looking pretty good, looking real good. 12 picks away. I don't think my guys are going to make it back to me. I don't think either one's going to make it back to me. So maybe I should have went after Pierce Hall. Or Swift. Let me go down here a little bit because the guys who I think. Just looking for guys. I'm only putting them on my queue just so I don't forget about them. even though they're way far down here, guys. Well, let's say, can I avoid? And no, I could not. Swift went with TM Games, so I was not able to avoid that. But I will probably be able to get Luther Burden down the road, and then get his tight end Loveland, because I am going to go after. Because there's really nobody I want. Oh yeah, actually there is. See, Josh Downs, Darnell Mooney. I have Drake London, don't I? I sure do. Darnell Mooney. I will be going after Penix later. Okay, guys. Oh man, that's just going by slow. Because I can't wait to get my next pick. After this. So after I took Mooney, when Diggs, Golden, Jones, Ayuk, Shakir, Brock Purdy, was he so purdy? That's what they say in San Fran for him. He's so purdy. I know not all people are like that out there. Mahomes just went in the 8th round. This is a good time to get my quarterback. I don't think I'm actually able to get him in the next round if I don't get him now. Yeah, I don't think I will, so I'm going to have to go after him now. Let's go after Caleb. I'll get him early. That's okay. Because Mahomes and Mayfield just went. Now, this guy could probably go wide receiver. Oh, he went Kyler Murray. He went with his second quarterback. So he probably just sneaked the next pick from this guy. He went Hawkinson, so he might be trying to go after J.J. McCarthy later. Pittman. Let me check something out. All right. Egbuka. Let's see what this guy does on the turn. All right, gentlemen. So far, our team, I'm always getting good receivers, I believe. Can't complain about my receivers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a total of 5. 4 number ones, and Darnell Mooney is number 2 with Atlanta. But I believe Penix is going to get it to all of them. He's going to spread that ball around. I only have 2 running backs and a quarterback. So no tight end. I don't pick those to the end usually, unless I get one of the top 3 early enough, or I try to get them as late as possible if I can. But I could have this time, but I wanted someone else instead, so I did not do it. I'm going exactly how I plan on getting this draft. I think it's coming out good. I'm not too worried. Let's see. Mason just went. You're killing me, Smalls. This guy won't be here when it comes back to me. So I'm going to jump big, and I think I'm going after my tight end right now. Nope, that's going to give me. Well, I need to go get Penix anyways. So I timed out and gave me Penix because I wasn't deciding quick enough. But that's actually fine. I'm fine with it. At least I know I have them now. So I have Penix to go with both my receivers, with Drake London and Darnell Mooney. So yeah, I end up trying to get Pitts near the end. See what these guys are looking at. I mean, I'm actually pretty well set up on wide receiver. I think my two running back. I need to get another running back because at week 8, look at that. Both those guys got the same. That's a mistake. That's a no-no by me. I messed up, but it happens, guys. I get so excited sometimes, and it just happens. Well, there's a couple running backs I want down here, anyways. Further down that I've been talking about in my other videos. So, like I said, I'm not really too worried about it. Now I'm gonna be able to get my tight end. I'm gonna get him. They spent a high draft pick to get this guy, so let's see why they got him. So now I got my tight end. I'll get 2 more. See if I can get another receiver for. I wish I would have got Roma Dunes, but hey, what can I say? I didn't. It just came off the board a little too quick. A lot of people have been down. Up there goes Burden, so I'm not going to get Burden. But I already got 2 targets for Caleb, so that's good. Now when it comes back to me in 8 picks, which I don't think I'm going to get my running back that I want. Too bad. You snooze, you lose. That's what happens to me. But I will get the next one. I'll get one of my 2 running backs that I like, and I'm high on both of these guys. So, and keep on going back down. There's another one I'm high on. There's another one I'm high on. Ooh. I get him just for shit and giggles. There we go. I want. See, both of my quarterbacks have the same bye week too. That's okay because I will be getting a 3rd quarterback, guys. Most people who know me know I'm going to go after Bryce Young. I don't even hide. I don't even hide the way I draft, to be honest. Oh my gosh, I am able to get my guy. He actually lasted to me. A lot of guys saying this guy has a fumbling problem. I keep on mentioning it, but I think he's a breakout candidate, man. I think he's bad. Bad. You know, I actually like Spears, Tajay Spears, but he did go before me. So, yeah, Tajay Spears is a good pickup for, what was that, Chris 7th or Chris 5th or whatever he wants to call his name. Let's see how his team looks so far. Yeah, he's a tight team. I like his team. He's got a good team. I think he knows what he's doing. This is my first year on Underdog, guys. I'm normally a DraftKings guy, but this is my first year on Underdog. So hopefully next year I'll get one of those shields up there. Well, actually, I'd rather not have the shield. Let no one know who I am. That'd be nice. Play under the radar. See, we got a couple before me. Let's see. Oh, he went Jada. Got blue right before me. That pisses me off. I will go Algier. He did have 600 yards, 3 touchdowns last year. Not bad for a backup, right? So he'll get the ball. So I'm not too worried about it. So I got 3 running backs with the same freaking bye week. Yeah, that's not good, guys. You do gotta watch out, but I don't worry about the bye weeks. I don't mind sacrificing 1 week because the rest of the year I don't have to worry about running back, and especially when it's that early. I mean, it's week 5 or week 8 for the running backs, week 5 for my wide receivers. So yeah, I'm not too worried at all. Let's see, we're 6 picks away. Looking for my next pick. It probably will be him. Let's see, guys. Now I'll bring these drafts for you, just for you guys to see who everybody is drafting, see how people draft. So it'll help you out, so you know where your guys are, where your guys are going. So let's say you want to draft player A. You can look at these drafts I do, and you can see, wow, this guy's average going third round, second round. So I might have to get him in the second or third round. I can't wait to round 4, round 5. He's not going there. So this gives you a little heads up on where to draft your guys too. So that's another reason I do these best ball drafts for you guys. I like everybody. I like to share the wealth, man. Share the information. I'm not trying to keep no secrets from nobody. Just like when I do my bets, I'm not trying to keep no secrets. Some people are like, oh, you do favorites, but I do on my bets. I do the 2-team parlays. So there's a favorite in baseball, and it's always a heavy favorite, of course. It's always put with someone that's not. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go with my second tight end. Even though the second tight end has the same bye weeks, but I'm pretty much sacrificing the 5th week or the 8th week. That's what it looks like. I'm sacrificing for tight ends the 5th week. My next tight end won't have that guy. He won't have the 5th week. He has the 14th week, the one I'm targeting. And then on receivers, I'll be fine enough on receivers, so no week will be sacrificed. And running backs, pretty much the 8th week, I'm going to have 2 week on running back filling that position. So I'm not too worried. It's all good. All right, let's see how we go on this. Wow, guys, it's taking too long. Oh, Brian just went. That's a surprise. I thought I was going to be able to get him, not this round, but the next round. Wow, he just went off my cue. Right? Oh, Young just went. My quarterback that I wanted just went. So, see that? See what happens sometimes? You know, they go earlier than you think. But that's okay, because there was another quarterback down there I want somewhere. Wide receiver, I do want McMillan. So, touchdown machine last year, guys. He had 8 touchdowns. Not bad for a third receiver, huh? 8 touchdowns. Guy was balling at the end. All right, let me go actually. What QBs are out there that I can pick up? All right, look at this, guys. So, since my normal quarterback that I like to get with the tight end, I'm going to change it up a little over here for quarterback. I like to get a lot of NFC South guys because it's a weak schedule. They all have weak schedules. They all have poor defenses, and they all got to throw a lot. So I like to get a lot of players from that era. Let's see. Next guy I want to go is I'm going to get another running back so I can at least cover my bye week right there, guys. If he makes it to me, actually. If not, that's okay. I got a backup plan. I got a backup plan for a backup plan. Got a couple backup plans, actually. Ooh, looking to see where I want to go. Oh, it's my turn, huh? Well, I'm going to go with Daniel Jones because of the talent he has around him. That way I do got a starting quarterback for that 5th week. I actually might go 4 quarterbacks this time, guys. We got 3 picks left. So I'm not worried about my wide receiver position, gentlemen. Let me go a starter, I know. Whoops. Since I have his running back. Oh, there went Chubb. I still got to get a running back. I have 2 picks left. So I'm going to go running back, tight end. I have to go running back, tight end. Can't even get a receiver. I'll take you off. Let's see, gentlemen. See, Jontavian Sanders went a lot earlier. Went in the 16th round this time. They weren't going to let me get him coming back around. That's why I had to go with Sam Darnold. Giddens just went 2 before me. That is unfortunate for me, guys. All right, what's the week I need the running backs? As long as they're not with the 8th week. You gotta be. Well, give me Okinawa. That's okay. But there went Lloyd, so I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna go with my guy that's on. Let's see if he goes away. Remember, subscribe, like, push that notification bell, guys. Give me some people. I'm over here bringing this information for you so you guys can always, be ready for your draft. See what people are doing. All right, let's see. I'm one away. I'm gonna go with the Chicago because I think he was gonna get some working. There we go. I'm done. My team is complete. I kind of went not as well as I wanted. I got snaked quite a bit. I waited too long. I started getting a little too confident that they'll be there, but they weren't. So a lot of this is not. Out of all my drafts, this is like a 6.5 to be honest. No, I'll say 7.0. It's an average draft because I'm looking at my receivers. My receivers put me above, so that's cool. I only have 6 receivers. Normally I have 7, 8, 9. I mean, normally we just go on 2 tight ends, guys. So let's see how they finish this out, guys. All right, we're done. Well, Stat Attack's out of here, guys. Downrange. You guys take care. Gamble responsibly. Play responsibly. Get in as many best ball drafts as you can. And this was on Underdog. I'll be doing a couple more